What are the advantages of an online service? Ease of use. Online services use graphical menus to access their different features, so the learning curve is usually very low.
Welcome back. We've got ourselves another alleged gameplay video. As you can see, I always like to show you my copy. Command & Conquer Retaliation on the PlayStation 1. From my understanding, pretty much to be viewed more or less as, you know, more maps. An expansion pack, if you like, to Red Alert, I suppose. But yeah, I've been wanting to get around to this one for a long time, let me tell you. So yeah, Retaliation on the PlayStation 1.
Hello, citizens of Europe. As spokesperson for SAPS, the Society Against PlayStation, I'd like to talk to you about a menace threatening humanity. It's happening right here, in our very homes, and corrupting the lives of our loved ones. Yes, friends, I'm talking about this. It may look like a harmless bagel toaster, but inside is a deadly donut. How do you know PlayStation is not a normal game system? It carries these telltale signs. Scientists say its effects are mind-boggling. Users lose all sense of reality and enter another world. Here we have a normal, healthy young man. And here we have a fellow who's been experimenting with PlayStation for only a few minutes. Proof that we SAPs must be on our guard. Remember, do not underestimate the power of PlayStation.
But yeah, rocking the Samsung CRT tonight. Does tend to throw up some issues when trying to capture, even when you try your best to sync up the frame rate of the camera. The Sony seems to do a better job, to be honest with you. But welcome back. I hope everyone's hunky-dory.
The Soviets love it.
What I used to love about
but it sure is hell
Command & Conquer, the Red Alert, was all the FMV, the really cheesy FMV intros, and just kind of knocked up CGI in the background. I used to love that. It became a thing in itself, really. But yeah, Command & Conquer, the original, I finished that on the PlayStation 1 and on the PC way back. And then Red Alert, well, I've spent so much time with Red Alert, finished the whole game, both discs, both campaigns if you like, on PlayStation 1 and on PC. It was one of my very first PC games that I ventured online, and I always remember it being BT Wireplay, I believe. This was one of the games that supported, that BT Wireplay supported. Yeah, but I've wanted to play this for years. I picked it up second time round years ago on the PS1, and recently it's been calling out at me. So this is a completely fresh approach to the game. Never played it before, never played Retaliation, and luckily it doesn't have a password system. It does use a memory card, I'm pleased to say. But yeah, apart from online, a lot of time online, and then me and a couple of other friends got into Link Up, and there is nothing to compare. You cannot compare online gaming with being in the same room as somebody else, having a right laugh, winding each other up. And in the end, we set up some CRTs and our PlayStations pretty much permanently in the garage years ago. That was a great time, Link Up. We used to bring in all these different rules, make our own rules up with this game. So you'd have a time limit, before you could actually engage in any kind of hostilities. Sometimes we'd have limits set to the type of technology. You couldn't build nuclear weapons, for example. But yeah, it could be as tactical and well thought out, your campaign, as you wanted it to be. It wasn't just a matter of building hundreds of units and just sending them in. Great stuff, great stuff. So I'm playing this one properly. It's not just me dipping my toe in just to make the video. I've got to confess, this is the very first level and it's taken me several attempts to beat it. Really, really difficult. You have to stop the trucks, the Soviet convoy trucks, from leaving, and there's about 3 or 4 roads leading off the map, and obviously you've got the fog of war, so you have to use one of the spies. So I've just got to survive this there's several initial attacks here, and down to the south and further slightly up north there's some really high value minerals, which once we settle in we're going to go for that, and we're going to try and go for 2 harvesters. Again, apologies about the flicker. This camera doesn't seem to like the Samsung. Come on. Yeah, so you can use the spy. I believe he's called a spy. Just getting back into the controls on this. Also a very good game, this, if you've got the PlayStation mouse. It really did work well with the mouse. So the spy can go pretty much undetected anywhere. You can pretty much walk into the enemy's base. The only thing that will be able to find you, literally sniff you out, is a guard dog. Otherwise you can just walk straight into the enemy base. I probably preferred being the Soviets, to be honest with you. I can't, off the top of my head, I can't remember all the different types of technology they had. But building up an air force, I think one side had an air force, another side had helicopters. You also had a spy plane that could remove part of the fog on the map. Great genre. RTS, great genre. Sadly one that I don't really play these days. I'm not sure it's that popular really, I suppose. But yeah, I'm going to be looking forward to this one, guys. Quick video. Get it ticked off. It's in the collection. Unfortunately, getting this off the shelf, I've just realised that my copy of Red Alert it's that snide platinum range. Oh, any other formats I can cope with, but I do like all Black Label on PS1. So yeah. So guys, I'm going to leave it there. Going to get into this one. Got a memory card ready, rocking and rolling, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.